Oingo boingo.
Bingo bongo. We're here. Don't bring up Oingo Boingo. Me and Duncan have just watched JoJo.
That episode was fun. I like that. Boingo boingo.
Alright, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You know what this is, I think. I think you all know what a stream is.
Dan,
Right?
what's the stream?
So it's there's a series of tubes. And satellite dishes, and things go woo. And now I am in your home.
Ow.
I'm calling the police. I don't like that.
Let me into your
I'm
home.
not giving permission.
It's fine. Just open the door. So we're playing Ace Attorney today. If you could you have guessed? It's all we play. Until it is done.
Yeah.
I'm like the Doomslayer of lawyer games. I rip and tear until it is done. Alright. Last time, we found out more about our Gavel and Eustace. Well, we found out about Gavel, and then we gave Eustace therapy. And
In that order.
now we're looking for a child, because they got kidnapped, but didn't get kidnapped. So
No, they got kidnapped.
Question mark?
well, it wasn't didn't the kidnappers accidentally kidnap Eustace instead of Sean?
Yeah.
Sean
but then
still
we
is
also
not
got
here.
we also got that message that from the kidnapper of
Yeah.
Sean. So it's like there were two kidnappings.
There's a small minor at large.
A serial kidnapper on the loose.
So, let's frickin' get to the game. Looking for a game
That's
to
a good
capture.
idea.
You have it. You have it.
Oh my god, it's a monster.
It's Taurusaurus.
Why don't you tour my Saurus? How about that?
What?
Kinky.
Oh, right. This lady was here. The reporter lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, Mr. Edgeworth. I just had a thought. It's about the phone call.
Oh,
There was
right.
a weird noise in the background, right?
The mastermind.
The
God,
mastermind.
I don't do any refreshers
Weird
before these
voice and
streams.
everything.
You don't.
It's okay. Let's see. Have more blind reaction.
There was? Oh. This is actually a useful thing, but if we just kept playing, this would have been
If we
useless.
can be annoyed by this, but this is actually very nice to have.
Don't think for 1 second you'll get away with this.
Oh, don't worry. I'm counting on you at least trying to track me down. That'll be half the fun. Not that I rate your chances of bringing me to justice particularly highly. In fact, I rate them very low.
You know, I just had a thought. Since this game was like on a mobile console, maybe that's why they have so many flashbacks now. Because this is such a narrative-heavy game, and they thought, oh, it's going to be a pick-up-and-play kind of game. So, like, having all these flashbacks here makes it easier for people to jump right back in.
Yeah, I heard that, like, there's, like, a reason why so many visual novels are on handheld consoles. Like, the PS Vita was, like, visual novel central. And,
Yeah, I'm aware.
And a part of the reason why Japanese visual novels repeat themselves so much is that they kind of expect the people to be playing them on, like, trains and stuff. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
anyway, wait, she's right. We heard a loud bang right at the end. Could that provide a hint as to the kidnapper's location?
A loud bang, you say? See.
cutting out a little bit.
I was trying to trail off.
Okay. Well, you completely went silent.
Well, it did trail off in a way, so... Message, received.
Gah. Stop eavesdropping. Will you stop eavesdropping?
Boy, you never get any cuddlier, do you, Ruffles?
Well. I guess I'll need to speak with Miss Lloyd, too. Much as I don't want to. Much as I fucking hate talking to women.
You know what they say, all jabots have thorns.
How about that? A little help from little old me, and y'all made a giant leap closer to solving the case. Closer? Sure, if you mean close. If by closer you mean we wound up going after the completely wrong kidnap victim.
She must have barely looked at the photo at all.
Oh, really? And here I thought I'd given y'all the tip of the century. My bad.
It's not your fault. It's ours for putting our trust in unreliable sources. We'll just have to learn not to do that again.
Hey, that ain't nice.
I'm not nice.
I don't gotta give y'all no tips at all, you know? And I won't, not if you're gonna be like that. Alright, fine. Maybe just this one, but only because I got the real scoop for y'all this time.
A real scoop, This should be good. What's your poop? I mean scoop. Haha. Stands for People Order Our Patties. Fine. I'm not expecting much, but you got my attention. What is this scoop of yours?
Proof this, what? Proof the Torosaurus is real. For real. I didn't say really, and so I tried to make up for it, and I failed.
Alright. Okay, we're leaving.
Wait, I ain't lying, I swear! Dirt's hard to believe, but it's true!
I don't have time for this. We also don't have much else to go on, I suppose. Proof? What kind of proof? Did you capture something on your tape recorder, perhaps?
Oh, you're good, Ruffles. Sharper than a gosh dang tat. I captured the sound of that big old beastie breathing fire is what I captured.
I was hoping for something a little better than that.
Hey, don't make that face, dang it. I ain't lying. Listen for yourself and tell me it ain't true.
Say it's not so.
Alright, ready? It's fire breathing time, dagging at it. There. Well? Kinda hard to tell over the shouting, but it could have been something breathing fire, maybe?
Tell me, Miss Lloyd, did you see this fire-breathing something with your own eyes?
Well, not exactly with my eyes and such.
What did... Okay.
Being as... How I wasn't precisely close by when it happened, and...
Surely the real Torosaurus would be pretty hard to miss no matter how far away you were standing.
Well, see, I wasn't far away, but also recording via what you might call a non-standard main.
Would you mind explaining what you mean by that?
I'll really dug myself into a hole here, huh?
It was illegal.
See, I might could have rigged me up a little wireless intercept, hoping to do a little scoop detect. That's so sad. Poor insect.
Not an insect, Kay. An intercept. What is wrong with you? She was listening out for radio signals. Would have allowed her to listen in on any nearby transmissions.
Me and the Chase have been down here at the big building sniffing around these last couple of days.
looking into Miss Hart's tip about the underground auction, I assume. Which would mean that you've been listening in on all the radio signals in the area, too.
Sure have. Which is how I landed up here, the most thunderous ear-splitting noise you ever did hear. The pound of fate, the electricity in the air. This was it. Taurosaurus at last. You made up everything except the roaring, didn't you?
The long and short of it is that you didn't actually see anything, correct?
Hey, I don't need to say. I'm a writer, you hear? Anyhow, I kept listening until down the line comes.
I don't need to see things.
Your pale dear's voice hollering fit to beat the band. Eavesdropping coward! Why don't you come out and show yourself?
Huh? What was that sound? Our apologies for that. I'm sure Kay didn't mean to bowl you over with her little outburst. I assume it was as shocking as it was because you didn't hear it directly. It came through your headphones while you were listening to the signal from the bug, didn't it?
What? Are you saying that she planted it? Hey, come on now. I ain't into no bugging, just a little light-hearted interception is all.
I'm just a little guy.
I'm just a little guy.
Would you mind if we borrowed the tape of what you recorded, Miss Little Guy?
Do well, dang, what you dang well please.
Very cool.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth!
Oh, dear God, no.
Oh my god, I got lines again.
Yay.
And it's a monkey! I love that. How's the search going? Did you find him?
Not yet. Poor Sean.
Sean?
Oh, nothing. Just a slip of the tongue.
I guess they still don't know about the kidnapping. We managed to find Eustace, yes.
You did? That's great. Thanks so much. Now, maybe they won't arrest me again. I don't know, your monkey's looking pretty suspicious, pal.
Do you want to talk to...
My god.
You have any words to say, huh?
Gumshoe, stand up. What are you doing down there?
Gumshoe, what the fuck are you doing?
Do you want to talk to anyone else before we talk to them?
I guess we might as well just talk to them first, you know, might as well. You're amazing, Mr. Edgeworth. How did you find Prosecutor Winter?
By winning.
With some serious investigative magic, that's how.
It was pure luck, actually, but never mind.
You didn't even need our help, huh?
That's not true. Thanks so much for joining in the search.
It's completely true.
Where did you look, by the way?
Oh, this place a little way called Sunshine Coliseum. Do you know it?
Dan, remember this name for later.
Okay. You mean the only other one that has an actual picture on this? It's over by the heart.
That is true. Hey, isn't this same background used in Apollo Justice?
That's what I was getting at, Duncan.
Okay.
Okay, I thought I was losing my mind for a second there.
What the fuck is this fluffy...
That's why I was telling Dan to remember it.
There was a whole bunch of people there for a big event. We thought it might be worth a look.
This hot air balloon is very Susian, this pink one.
Yeah. I did look closer, it's the Max Galactus show.
Ah, yeah, look.
If you look behind the dome.
Yeah.
Right, actually no, it's just the whole very big circus, but... Max is
Donut
there.
holes and pancakes.
Yeah.
Yum.
This is your line, Ani. Yesy.
You mean like a festival? That sounds fun. Wish I could have gone and checked it out.
Oh yeah, it was super fun. There was food stands and fireworks.
Simeon didn't like the crowds much, but...
Hey, you more than that.
Alright, it's decided. When this case is finally over, we're all going to the festival together.
Okay.
It's kind of lucky you found Prosecutor Winter so quickly.
Lucky? In what way?
We have to go practice soon, for the show. We wouldn't have been able to help for much longer anyway.
We can't skip practice. Not even for someone who's been kidnapped.
We can't... there's no time for monkeying around here.
Someone's been murdered? Well, too bad. I gotta practice.
True.
I see. I'm sorry to have kept you from your duties at the circus.
Oh, no. It's nothing to worry about, really. We were glad to help. I'll do anything if it helps make sure they, don't arrest me again. You really helped me out by finding him. I'm so relieved.
Now I kind of want him to be arrested.
Of course, just because they found him doesn't mean that they'll find Ward and the guard guilty.
What? You mean they might still throw me back in jail? No. I can't go back. I can't.
Come on, Kay. Do you really have to torment the poor boy? Alright. We're throwing you back in. Can I talk to you separately?
Man, all my friends went out looking!
I'm just like, no, make it stop!
Ah!
But you beat us to it! No fair!
Her friends. I guess she means the animals.
Just a bunch of animals roaming the city.
This is the first public performance of your new show, correct?
Yep, it sure is! We practiced so hard for this one!
We? So Mr. Saint will be performing too.
Of course! He's practiced harder than anybody! Even if he did spend the whole time saying no! He even went up in the balloon to spread the word from the sky!
And then he fell out. We put him back
And then
together
he fell
though.
out!
That was a little improv.
So you have to come and see him perform, okay? It'll mean so much to him!
I love improvisational pain. Hello in chat.
It's the best kind of pain.
Good morning. It's not morning where we are, but
Good morning to
good
you,
morning.
nonetheless.
It's always a good morning, no matter where you are.
Of course, assuming we can solve this case before then. Did you say that you enlisted the help of animals in your search? Did you say that you enlisted animals to the army?
Yep, and if it hadn't been for... and if it had been a Zayan region, we might have found something. But Simeon's a big old scaredy cat was all no, I'm gonna stop with that. So boring.
I hate that guy. If it weren't for Mr. Saint, the whole town would probably be in an uproar right now.
Aw, come on, Simeon. Why would you do that?
Why?
Setting the whole circus loose in the city would have been super fun.
I'm sorry. You too, Mr. Edgewood. Sorry.
Why are you apologizing to me? I'm the one person who didn't say anything. Alright then. Gumshoe, what the hell are you doing?
Gumshoe?
I found you.
Stop, Gummy. Why are you running away from us?
Look at him. Like a kicked puppy right now.
Yeah.
Detective Gumshoe.
When you gave up your badge, sir, I didn't know what to do with myself.
You stay right where you are, Detective.
So I thought, if you weren't gonna be a prosecutor anymore, then maybe I shouldn't be a detective either.
No.
No.
Can't be.
But I was wrong.
But your name is literally Dick Gumshoe. Cannot have any other career.
It's true. Even if you're not around, I'll always be a detective. My job will always be to investigate crimes. And us detectives don't just investigate what prosecutors ask us to. We have to be able to look into stuff ourselves, too.
Is that what you were doing just now?
And back then, too.
You should thank your former subordinate that I'm about to share. In his desperation to help Kay Faraday, he gave you a valuable piece of information.
Detective Gumshoe did that? So Rosie Ringer's autopsy report.
When I went down to the detention center to see how Kay was doing, when you get to my level, you don't uncover the truth. You make it, little by little. Kay Faraday, murder. That's the truth. The truth I created.
Grrr.
Yes, my boy. That's what I like to see.
Yes, that sounds so evil.
Just Edgeworth's just like
A little wild dog right now.
yeah. You overheard that?
Yeah. So I went back and looked over the evidence. Dug out a little something I thought might help.
No way, Gummy. You're the best. I'd be in prison right now if it wasn't for you.
My pleasure, kid. Good to see you got your memory back, by the way.
Thanks.
So, anyway, like I said, I'm investigating stuff for myself these days, and that's that.
Alright.
Bye-bye.
Wait,
Yeet.
Gummy, don't run off again. We get it. You can look into stuff for yourself now. That's great. And it helped me right when I needed it most. I like how they turned him around like he was running away.
But right now, we need you to work with us. I'm no longer a prosecutor, or indeed anything. But we're investigating a case regardless. And I ask you this not as a prosecutor, but as a friend. Detective
Aw.
Gumshoe, will you marry me? Will you help us?
You know, Dan, I saw that one coming and it was still funny.
Yeah. Well, so the classics don't ever stop being funny.
Aw, stop it, sir. You're killing me here.
I am? I'm sorry. Just like pulls the knife out of.
Hey, would you prefer I cut your salary instead of your throat?
Come on, Gummy.
Alright. I'll do it. Just, stop bowing and being nice to me, okay? It's kind of weird.
Oh, Gummy.
Thank you, Detective.
So, what do you need?
What have you been up to? Can you tell us what you've discovered in the course of your investigations, Detective?
Yes, sir. Sure I can. Alright, so I got 3 big things to tell you. here goes.
God, I love this theme.
Number 1, I got some results from you from when the forensics looked at Kay's clothes. They found traces of what would look to be a sedative. Then was 3 Z's.
I guess that's what she was drugged with at Cord Lake. That's a... 3
Very on the nose.
Yeah. Before she was taken to the roof of the big building.
Sure seems that way. Now, for number 2. I got a hold of all the footage from that security camera in front of the big building elevator.
Wow. Camera that captured President Wong and Judge Gavelle that night. The elevator is usually the only way of getting onto the roof, correct? And therefore, anyone using it should have been caught on camera.
That's right. But winding the tape back to 2 nights ago, we should have been able to see Kay being carried up there while she was out cold.
And? Did you spot me, Gummy?
I watched it all in fast forward. Everything from 2 days ago till the end.
Yes, and?
Nothing. No sign of Kay anywhere.
Edgeworth was trying to improv with him. Yes, and? I thought it was too good to be true. So, how did the kidnapper get her up there? I think we'll need to look into that with a little more detail. And the last item on your list?
Sir, this is the big one. Third thing I have to tell you is... it's great to be working with you again. I'll help you catch the perp if this is the last thing I do. And that about wraps it up.
I've put you through a lot, Detective, but that doesn't mean I can start going easy on you. That's the big one, as you put it. It doesn't even have anything to do with the case. I'm cutting your salary.
No!
It's like, you're not even my boss. Give me money. Give me your lunch money, Detective.
I'm writing a very angry
God.
letter to the prosecutor's office.
I would have preferred something of practical use.
No mercy, huh? Guess I shouldn't have expected any less. Thanks, Mr. Edgeworth.
A boy's been kidnapped. We need your help to find him.
Kidnapped?
Anyway, on that note, there was a kidnapping.
It's all like, I love working with you again. Shut up. Someone's kidnapped. Oh. Yes, his name is Sean Fenn.
Oh, wait. The kid with the horns?
You know him?
I saw him earlier today.
You mean this morning?
Yeah. He got off that bus over there. And then... he walked off with the garbage disposal area.
Where's that?
In the garbage disposal part of this place.
Just over there. It's where all the offices in the big building put their trash out before I could take it away. Where he went after that, couldn't tell you. I had to leave right around then.
I think we'd better take a closer look at this garbage disposal area.
Alright. Now we know where to go.
So Sean walked off in this direction, huh?
It would seem so,
In the
yes.
direction of that mysterious floating green arrow?
You can see it too?
Oh my god, Mr. Edgeworth, we're having a shared delusion!
I hate this. It would seem so, yes. Perhaps we'll find some clues about his current whereabouts. I'm gonna scour for a second. Y'all chill.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna cry. This milk carton.
That's the same brand that Sean drank.
Something happened to them here. I'm almost certain of it.
That's wild to think about because when I go to the store and I buy milk, I just buy whatever is like the cheapest.
Yeah.
Milk is milk.
I'm like, I guess there are brands, but usually each, like, grocery store has its own brand, and you just get that.
Yeah.
It's usually the cheapest.
Like, okay, I will say, like, sometimes I'm choosy about, like, what percentage milk there is, but, like, I don't care what company makes it.
Sometimes you get True Moo's chocolate milk. That's like the only brand I can think of.
Like Horizon, I know is a brand of milk, for example.
Yeah.
Or Fairlife.
The trash is collected at 11 a.m. I guess that's why the enclosure is empty.
There's a ton of stuff here earlier. Big stuff, too.
What about
Put
Liz?
me in there, Mr. Edgeworth. Then I can have enrichment in my enclosure. Today must be the day they take the big stuff.
Go back to your chew toy, Kay.
I think she would enjoy one of those chewy stims.
Yeah. Don't let Kay get her hands on a fidget spinner. Oh, God.
She
That
would
would be
love
bad.
fidget spinners, for sure.
She'd never put it down.
Yeah, sure looked that way.
One of my coworkers brought a fidget spinner that in like the 3 areas it has like these like popping bubble parts.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, that. I just want to pop those instead of spinning it.
I bet the big squisher machine squished it all up good anyhow.
They don't do that with the larger items. They just take them away as they are.
They do, huh? I didn't even know that.
Wait, Mr. Fender's keen for you to join him, right? I bet he sent you some kind of pamphlet on how to throw your stuff away for when you move office.
They're spookily insightful sometimes, Kay. But only sometimes. Based on what we've seen and what Detective Gumshoe told us, I think there's a strong possibility that Sean was abducted from the garbage disposal area.
Yeah, it's kind of out of the way of prying eyes, huh? But why would Shauna even come here in the first place?
I imagine he must have had something to dispose of. A body, perhaps.
But the truck's already come and gone. We'll never know what that something was now.
What about this lock?
So they keep it locked up tight, huh?
Well, I guess they don't want non-residents disposing of their trash here. Okay, never mind. Unless I can look at the gate in general.
It's totally empty.
Yes, because the garbage was just collected.
You think? Or did somebody steal it all? I smell a crime here, Mr. Edgeworth.
I certainly smell something. But is it really the scent of a crime? Alright.
I think we have enough to
Logic?
for logic now. Yeah.
Hold on, everyone.
Logic.
Look at me.
Let me use my brain.
While you're logicking, I will be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
What about the garbage disposal? Exploding sound. No. Oh! That one felt good. Like exploding. Fireworks. Mr. Saint, you mentioned fireworks before.
Huh? Fireworks?
Boom!
Yes, at the event at the Coliseum. Were they setting them off even during daylight hours?
Oh yeah. A bunch went off while we were there.
What are you thinking, Mr. Edgeworth?
The loud bang we heard. What if that was a firework?
Huh?
This again. Just think for 1 second that you'll get away with this, mister.
See, earlier the flashbacks were helpful, and now we've reached unhelpful territory.
Oh, don't worry.
Yep,
I'm
it's
counting on
moving
you to
back in
restart
the-
the stuff right now. Just have the phone. Heh, not that I rate your chances of bringing me to justice very highly. Bang!
We had a wham, bam. For the bang to be clearly audible over the telephone, it must have been pretty loud.
Which means fireworks. Which means the Coliseum. So the kidnapper was near there, right? But I don't need fireworks were that loud. You could hear them from pretty far away.
Yes, the area we need to. Ow. Ah. Ow.
Good?
I got a
What?
leg hair stuck in my desk.
Ow.
Like, just between
So gross.
some of the wood, it just got caught. Okay. Yes, the area we need to search would be too broad to even consider doing it ourselves. God forbid a man sit crisscross applesauce. But if the police were to lend a hand. Near the Coliseum. Near the Coliseum. Okay, I'm trying to connect vehicle activity and this, I think.
Dumbass self was really looking for my phone and it was right in front of me.
I'm glad that made sense. Only 2 vehicles came through here this morning. The taxi and a blue truck.
And Eustace was taken away in the taxi.
Right. Well, it seems that Sean was likely abducted from the garbage disposal area. And if the garbage was collected at 11 a.m.
Oh, I get it. Now we know what kind of truck it was.
Indeed. It must have been a garbage truck. But the police officer who told us about it didn't describe it as such. He only mentioned the fact that it was blue.
Huh. Some cop he was. How did he not even notice it was one of those cool trash pushing machines?
Kay's just all like, maybe the truck being blue, maybe it's just blue because it's blue, Edgeworth. Like, no, there's intent to every piece, every word written on a paper. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I know what you're talking about, huh?
Yeah, we both majored in English.
It's just not funny, I guess.
Sometimes the red door is red because it's red.
Sometimes the curtains are blue because they're blue. Because it
Not
wasn't.
because the author was sad.
Today isn't a regular garbage day. It's the day they collect larger items. For which they wouldn't use a specialized garbage truck, just a regular truck like any other. But it was a garbage truck nonetheless. And where do garbage trucks go?
But don't, right?
No, I'm cutting your salary.
No.
Wait a sec. So you're saying that the kidnapper disguised himself as a trash collector? But then the truck probably would have been fake too, right? So maybe it didn't go to the dump.
No, I'm reasonably sure the garbage truck was real.
Yeah? How do you figure that?
Another look at the garbage disposal area should tell us. What tells us the garbage truck must have been real? The no trash!
Take that!
Wow,
Wait.
wow.
So you're saying there's something important there?
Yes, proof that the garbage truck was real. You don't agree?
Nope.
What the fuck? I'll kill you.
Maybe the padlock? Like, they wouldn't have been able to open it otherwise.
Let me tell you. garbage disposal area is kept locked. Fine. I guess that makes sense. But wouldn't it also make sense to be like, do you see garbage here? That means someone disposed of it.
Yeah, but I would steal trash. I'm the trash man. I go into the ring and I throw around garbage. No one.
No, I laughed.
Okay.
I gave a little nose, you know.
Okay, great. Oh yeah. So only a real garbage collector and a real garbage truck could have opened it.
Precisely. The garbage truck can't have been a fake. Perhaps whoever abducted Sean put in a large cardboard box that they prepared for the job. Now mix that amongst all the other oversized items.
The garbage collector would have taken it away, no questions asked.
Exactly, allowing the kidnapper to await the truck's arrival at the garbage processing facility. They could then claim to have thrown the box away by mistake and collect it without incident.
Alright. So where did it take the garbage after it leaves here? Looks like we have two possibilities.
But which of the garbage processing facilities was Sean taken to? I don't know anything that might serve as a clue. Yeah. The big old... near the Coliseum.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Logicking all over the place. So, based on the
Stop
loud...
doing that.
I can't stop, and I won't stop. So, based on the loud bang we heard on the phone call, we know that the kidnapper was somewhere in the vicinity of Sunshine Coliseum.
Sorry, hold on. Sorry, I have cheesecake.
Just go completely silent. We're waiting.
And one of the garbage facilities is right by there too.
The daybreak dump. I think it's likely that's where Sean was taken, which means the kidnapper must be holding him somewhere near there. Detective Gumshoe!
Yes, sir.
Could I ask you and your men to search the area around the garbage facility?
It's not like you to ask, sir. Feels a little flat, if I'm being totally honest. Why'd you just, give me a good old-fashioned order, huh? Like you used to.
You don't mind? Even though I'm not a prosecutor anymore.
I thought I told you already. A detective investigates for himself, not just for a prosecutor.
You're a prosecutor in our hearts, Edgeworth. Thank you. Then get the fuck out of here. What are you standing around for?
Mr. Edgeworth, we're almost out of time.
You're right, we need to hurry. I doubt Judge Cavell and the others can hold out for much longer. It's only been 5 minutes. I'm counting on you, Detective Gumshoe.
Keep it down, sir. It won't be an official search. But I'll put my best guys on it. You can count on that.
Like guy number 1.
I'm coming too, Gummy.
And guy number 3. We don't talk about guy number 2.
I promise I set Sean for the jaws of danger. That's just what I'm going to do.
Okay. I'll head back to the courthouse. Who knows? I may need to drag proceedings out just a little longer.
Alright, with me, everybody. Even in the depths of...
No. It's Artist Reggae 2! There isn't a moment to lose.
Yes, sir.
So weird.
But I didn't finish! Without Rosenberg dares to take flight! One alone!
Dares to take
Bye-bye.
fly. Hi! No one stopped me.
Well, well, if it isn't our old friend, ex-prosecutor Edgeworth. Hello, dear boy.
Hi.
I like that his fake beard is back.
Yeah. Like, hi, you
Yeah,
kidnapped your
multiple.
son. Did you know that? Anyway. Excelsius winner.
The accused will turn and face the prosecution. I'm not done with you yet.
I already told you, Franziska. It doesn't make sense. Why would I help her? I feel for her, of course. A woman in her prime sent to prison. It's enough to make a grown man cry. But to suppress evidence in order to keep her out of a jail cell? No, that's preposterous.
Objection! But we have a statement from your own son. He says he entrusted evidence to your care.
I'm afraid I don't know what he's talking about. Or why he'd say such a thing. I don't know what's gotten into him lately.
What if I could prove that you and Warden Lagarde are much more closely associated than you claim?
That's Edgeworth,
I'm
give up
sorry.
the stand.
I'm sorry, prove? I think we've been over this, dear boy. You're an ex-prosecutor, remember?
Francisca's just all like, stop standing on there! Oh, sorry.
Get off the bench.
Are you even allowed in this part of the courtroom anymore?
Well, Edgeworth, I'm the one prosecuting this case. What are you thinking, bashing in like this?
I'm sorry, Francisca, but it's important. May I speak on behalf of the prosecution just briefly?
What are you doing?
Judge Gavel, I come before the court with important new evidence. I ask that you allow me to present it.
Have you lost your mind, dear boy? There's no way this can be allowed.
He's just like, have you heard of a little something called evidence law?
Bringing back some more PTSD. Well, the fence hopes you let him, G. Just say. What's the thinking over on the prosecution side there, friend Daniel?
Fandango is really good. That's
That is-
incredible.
Nicknames are sending me, bro.
That is his best one yet.
That is probably
Absolutely.
the best one, yeah. Brain that
Okay, I
game.
will let that one slide because it was fun. Fine. The prosecution has no objection.
Can you do the Fandango?
Your objections are neither here nor there. This isn't a democracy, it's a courtroom.
Wow.
And this is flagrant contempt. Isn't that right, Verity?
No, as long as Sean's still missing, she'll feel as she has no choice but to go along with whatever winner wants. If only there was some way of telling her he might be found at any moment. Judge Gavel, I would ask only this, that you trust in me and in my assistant. Just this once.
Speaking of it, that is Kate Faraday.
She's currently searching for the most important piece of evidence of all.
Nonsense. There's no more evidence to be found. You're just stalling for time.
Objection!
The most important piece of evidence of all, huh? Hey, G. I don't know what this evidence is, but maybe we should trust in Miles' little pal.
Gavel's
What
just
do you
like,
say?
nah.
I mean, I say little pal, but she's way more than that. She's the one and only great thief Yadagarasu.
It seems Fender has sensed what I'm getting at least. Judge Gavel, the evidence I'm talking about We're almost certain we know where it is. Kay is only moments away from snatching it from the jaws of danger. She, like, lurches forward a little bit.
I know, she said, like, nothing this whole time, just, punctuation. Very well. This is highly irregular, but I will allow it.
This is highly irregular. You have my thanks.
Have you gone completely mad?
Yeah, and it's your
Yes.
fault.
Oh, he is seething right now.
That's right. We're crazy now.
You said you had important new evidence. Evidence of what exactly?
Just what I said, that Warden Lagarde and Chairman Winter are far better acquainted than he claims. Allow me to present it to you. Have you seen this badge?
This pin.
Okay, what evidence do I
Pretty
have?
neat. There was something we found in the room the other day. Yeah, that one. That was
Yeah.
it, I think. Yeah, like spells it out pretty clearly.
Yeah.
This document is a report regarding the interrogation of a certain someone.
Oh yeah? And who might that be?
The late Mr. Bronco Knight. And the interrogation was carried out by none other than Warden Lagarde.
Wait, is that the interrogation where?
Yes, where Knight was killed. This document shows Warden Lagarde planning the interrogation in which Mr. Knight was murdered.
This is indeed important evidence.
Objection!
Miles Eustace, you referred to the document in question as a report. Would you care to elaborate? To whom was this report addressed?
A very good question, Miss Von. I'm on the side of you now. Miss Von Karma. He's just walking around her in a circle. And the answer is the most important new revelation of all. We recovered this document from a safe in the storeroom on the 51st floor of the big building.
That's the storeroom is a loss for the underground auction racket.
It is. An auction, if you recall, that was presided over by one Excelsius winner. And that is to whom the report in question was addressed. Do you still mean to insist that you and Warden Lagarde barely knew one another?
Refrain on commenting on that matter for the moment, if you don't mind.
What?
I don't believe it's been conclusively proven that I was the auctioneer yet, has it?
Have you forgotten the events of this morning already? I think I proved that fact more than adequately. Can someone take this away from him?
I'll admit defeat in that particular arena, yes. But that was not the courtroom. Can you prove the same thing here, my boy? That I was the, ringleader, did you call it? If you can't, then, well...
Now, play the entire last case over again. No!
You certainly can't prove that the report was addressed to me.
You won't wriggle your way out of this one.
So unfair. Tell it, Verity. Please. I'm not being slippery at all. I'm being entirely reasonable, wouldn't you say? Unlike you, who, when you permitted Mr. Edgeworth this bizarre interlude, that was most unlike you. It's saddening, truly it is, to see you falling in your sacred duty to the law, to see you failing in your sacred duty to the law.
Who cares about the law?
Almost saddening enough to make you want to take drastic measures.
Saying that in court?
And with a lighter in hand.
On the record? He said something about drastic measures?
You're right, of course. Until a fact has been adequately proven in the courtroom, it cannot truly be considered a fact. I am afraid I have no choice but to ask that Mr. Edward's theory be struck from the record.
It's no good. She has to know for certain that Sean is safe.
I'm sorry, my boy, but what counts as truth out in the field and the courtroom are two different things.
And you're more than willing to bend the truth in the courtroom. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, you're a scurrilous soul. I do no such thing. I'll simply accept the court's verdict as the truth. Should it choose to acquit me, as should you.
If we can't find that missing evidence, we're in trouble.
Well, Verity, I think we've heard about all we need to. Don't you? There's no way that evidence is turning up. Ever. A quick not guilty and we can all go home.
Objection!
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think we should take him here. That way it's all even in terms of the rolls.
Me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we
Who
should take him.
said that?
Dad!
Eustace. What are you doing here?
I'm here to kill you. What?
Mr. Winner, what is
Fair.
the meaning of this? Where have you been? You can't just abandon your duties like that.
I'm sorry,
You are unfit to be a prosecutor. You are a complete and utter disgrace.
Why, Eustace? Why can you not get it into your head? This is no place for incompetent fools like you.
Dad, Oh, shit.
Oh, he's getting aura. Let's go.
I brought some vital evidence. So, can I please, take my place at the prosecutor's bench? Pretty please?
It's starting to get pretty crowded over on the prosecutor's side.
Well, well, Eustace, this is certainly a surprise.
Objection!
Eustace, my boy, what's gotten into you?
My boy, this is the peace that all true warriors strive for.
There's something different about you. What's going on?
Dad,
Come on, my boy. Spit it out. What is it? Do you want Daddy to play catch with you? That's it, isn't it? Alright. Why don't you, run on home? I'll be home with you soon.
Get back on the stand right now!
What's gotten into you, child? You're shaking like a leaf.
Objection!
Objection. Get his ass.
Judge Gavel, the prosecutor in charge has arrived along with the important new evidence. This trial is far from over. Surely you can't call an end to the proceedings just yet.
No objections from Team Defense.
I'm having a great time over here.
I'm getting some popcorn. Only wish we could have had our original team captain say that herself, though.
The prosecution has no objections either.
You think this farce is going to continue? There's no chance of that. None at all. Isn't that right, Verity?
He still thinks he was successful in his bid to kidnap Sean, but we know different. Sadly, as long as the boy remains missing, nothing changes. Judge Gavel's hands are still tied. Breathe. Breathe, woman.
That sound.
Right, your phone. That's her cell phone. Oh, mine is also ringing.
What the? I'm gonna call too. Mr. Ainsworth!
Mr. Fender!
Hooray!
We found Sean.
Got him. Unkidnapped.
We found Sean! Sorry, everyone's saying the same stuff.
Yeah. Also, Gumshoe without his trench coat is cursed.
Yeah.
He had a coat underneath the whole time.
Detective, you did it.
Lie. The most important piece of evidence of all, huh? That's some stellar work. Your great thiefiness.
Thanks. We just thought you should know right away. See you all soon.
Judge Gavel, it's for you. You might want to pick up that phone, because I called it.
Edgeworth has to eat it to her, because he had it.
The call is coming from inside the courtroom.
Also, can
Hello?
a judge even answer the phone during a trial?
I don't think...
Anyway.
Yes. Yes, I understand. I'm so glad you're safe. Be sure to thank everybody properly. You'll do that for me, won't you? Alright. Be careful. I'll see you back at home.
Excelsius has got to be like, the fuck is happening?
Huh? Alright, now, get his ass. Huh?
Phoenix, fight! The
The proceedings will continue.
The proceedings will continue.
I feel a certain freedom returning to my hammer-on.
Okay.
No. How? Is this some idiotic joke?
It is no such thing. The witness will return to the stand. And Mr. Winter will step up to the prosecutor's bench.
Yes, ma'am. Hi there.
Look, there's just like 3 people over there now. Francis
Now I
is
feel
really
bad for saying
annoyed.
that. She's like, I feel bad for saying all that shit like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Eustace
true.
Winter,
Eustace Weiner. Yeah?
I leave matters in your hands.
Huh?
Facing down your own father. This won't be easy. I'll be looking out of his interest. Don't disappoint me.
But that's all I ever do. Okay, bye.
Very well. Is the prosecution ready to proceed? Mr. Winter, you mentioned some evidence that you wish to present to the court.
Yeah, so, the knife and the chisel.
Whoa. You tracked down the missing murder majigs?
Oh my god.
You tracked down
Well,
the fiends.
Mr. Winter, did you?
About that, No. I couldn't find them. I searched everywhere, but I was too late. Too late?
How so?
I remember something... Oh, that was the end of that. I thought there was gonna be more. I saw Dad at the garage this morning. He was carrying something wrapped in a newspaper. Where are you going with that newspaper, Dad? I'm disposing of evidence. Oh! Where are you going, Dad?
That was a pretty suspicious thing he said there.
Oh, Eustace, I was, just on my way to throw out some trash.
And then I heard this tinkling sound. He was peeing.
Tinkling, huh? Let me guess.
The bell from Mr. Canis's chisel.
Do you mean to tell the court that you believe the witness disposed of the evidence?
I tried my best, but I was too late. I'm sorry.
You said you looked everywhere. Everywhere where?
Literally everywhere. I even went to the dump. Oh my god. I cut my hand on a rusty piece of metal. I need to go to the doctor real bad. I got down on my hands and knees and dug through the garbage. I figured that stuff had to be in there somewhere. Wait, that's Eustace?
Huh? What are you doing there?
What?
Rude, he totally ignored me.
So that's what he was doing. He even went so far as to search the dump. But, all I found was this. He's just crying this entire time.
And this is a little pungent, for one thing.
Yeah. And you're a little on the ripe side yourself, kiddo. I can smell you from here.
I fell. What do you expect? And the knife? I got the knife. It's probably somewhere in among all that trash. But there was too much to go through on my own.
Very well. The court will accept the item you have presented into evidence.
It makes a splat noise. Wow.
You really outdone yourself, Eustace. You never fail to disappoint, dear boy. You dug through rotten garbage with your bare hands, and that's all you have to show for it? Ha! Ah, you drive me to tears, really you do.
Objection!
Might be a little soon to turn on the waterworks just yet, Dad.
Quote unquote.
Let's take a closer look first.
If you wish to waste your time, be my guest.
Hey, Eustace, Miles, do this devastatingly handsome old defense attorney a favor, will you? Hit this guy full in the face with the truth.
I'm working on it. It seems Fender's on board. Good. Then let's see if we can find an opening. Mr. Winner, could you show me the piece of evidence you found? Sure. You spin me right around, baby, right around. Let's open it, shall we? We can only hope there's something of value inside.
Aw, we don't get paper unfolding animation?
Could this be the bell that was on Mr. Canis's chisel? Perhaps there's some trace of evidence that can prove that one way or the other. It's no good. Look at it. It's spotless.
Well, Mr. Winner,
Do tell. Was there anything interesting inside your little scrap of paper?
Tinkling.
Of course there wasn't. Why would there be? Why was it even accepted into evidence?
What am I even still doing here? Why am I still alive? We'll find out.
It's literally a piece of trash. Sorry, gentlemen, but the truth hurts.
Were Eustace's efforts for nothing? It's true the bell may not be of much use to us as evidence. Nonetheless. Come on, Edgeworth. We can't give up yet.
As calm and collected as ever, I see. Miles, unlike my poor idiot son there.
Boo!
Boo.
Are we to assume that the prosecution has nothing more to say on the matter? Very well.
I'm sure I'll yell something.
Objection!
Yeah, see? Not so fast, Cavell. We're not done yet. There's one thing we still haven't looked at properly.
Really, my boy? You want us to believe there's more? Desperation is never a good look, you know.
Can someone muzzle him? Please. It seems Eustace isn't quite ready to give up just yet. And for once, I think we're both thinking about this, thinking the same thing. Namely, that we might not necessarily be dealing with a useless piece of trash. We can't know for sure without looking more closely, but if I'm right, we're talking about the newspaper. Right?
I want to say yes, question mark?
That sounds like the type of twist that this game would do. It's like, oh, the newspaper is you can see, I don't know. Duncan, any input?
For that, oh, I'm sorry. Like I was texting at the moment. What were we doing?
We're trying to decide. The newspaper seems like the type of twist that this game would want me to pick.
Yeah, I think it's the newspaper probably.
Yeah.
Let's go with that then.
I'm talking about the piece of newspaper the bell was wrapped in. Seems we really were thinking the same thing.
Ah, it's beautiful, really, it is. Dear, shockingly so.
Can someone shut him up?
Some might call it heroic optimism. Others might call it clutching at straws.
Peanut gallery.
But whatever one calls it, to put everyone's faith in a worthless piece of garbage, that takes belief.
Let's take a closer look and see if it's as worthless as you say, shall we? Eustace, if you'd be so kind. Oh my god.
Oh.
Are these finger marks? And look, it's covered in some sort of oil. Judge Cavell, I'd like to have this examined for fingerprints. Could I request that you call on somebody from forensics?
Very well. Summon a technician right away.
Yes, I guess you can be the technician. For once.
I have the results, Your Honor. It's been confirmed that these are finger marks. Unfortunately, it looks like they were made by somebody wearing gloves.
No!
Aw.
Oh dear.
So
Well, that doesn't give you very much in the way of evidence, does it? But I suppose it makes sense if you think about it. After all, this was important evidence. What kind of idiot would handle something like that without gloves on? Oh, that's right. The kind that would flail about desperately like you, my boy.
Wow. Way to talk to your kids, super dad.
More like super bitch.
I'm merely calling a spade, or in this case, an idiot. Real winners know how to keep their emotions out of things.
Man, Excelsius would absolutely be the type to be like, facts don't care about your feelings.
Definitely. That's definitely what he would do.
And take no pity on the weak and the foolish, including their own ineffective offspring.
Dad, fuck you.
You spent the last who knows how long proclaiming yourself to be a prize-winning prosecutor. But thanks to my little pep talk this morning, you finally know exactly how those prizes were won. It was all thanks to me. Thanks to the power I wield. You've never stood on your own 2 feet. You've always been bottled, first by me, then by Verity.
Dad!
Oh, dry your garbage-smelling tears.
The fuck? Garbage
He
smell.
was.
Not that it's the stench that doesn't suit you. Even if it does make me turn up my nose in disgust.
Objection!
Objection, he's being really mean to me.
No, you're wrong.
I am, my boy. Wrong about what?
I'm not the one that smells. You are.
Get his ass.
Here.
Yeah, you smell, and you don't even realize it. You couldn't hide it even if you wanted to. Edgeworth, take a sniff. Take a sniff. Come on. And Edgeworth's like, I really don't want to. Right there, where the finger marks are. You want me to smell it? Is that oil? Deeply inhales. Yep, and I know where it came from. Wait, I know it from somewhere too. Smells of engine oil in here. I guess Winter Senior must have been something of a motorhead. That odor tells us something. Something important. It tells us exactly who threw this piece of evidence away. But I guess my dad's right. I guess I'll never be a real winner. I'll never be able to keep my emotions out of things. I don't know exactly how I was supposed to be delivering that. And I'll never be able to stand up to him no matter what he's done. Eustace. Be strong, Eustace. Remember what you told me. You said you were going to be different from your father. A different kind of prosecutor. And you are a prosecutor. We both are. And that's why we're standing here in this courtroom. A prosecutor's highest responsibility is to the truth. To see that it comes to light, no matter what. We're exposing crimes. And we see that their perpetrators are punished. No matter who they may be. So if you truly mean to continue on as a prosecutor, you know what you have to do. I made you a promise. I said that if you could summon the courage to find your feet again, I'd help you. Like his star-shaped here. This isn't something you should have to do alone. I'm here. I'm right beside you. Thanks, Edgeworth. You're right. Those finger marks tie my dad to this crime. We just need to show everybody how.
It is nice that you do kind of get to play with Eustace a little bit.
Yeah.
Take that!
That is pretty nice.
The smell you pointed out to me, Eustace, it's the smell of engine oil, isn't it? Motorcycle oil, even. Yup, and we've both smelled it before in the same place. Yes, in Chairman Winner's garage. What's more, these finger marks feature some distinctive patterns, don't they? The outlines of the letter D, E, A, T, and H. The same letters that appear on the fingers of these gloves.
Objection!
Clothes that can be bought in any store. How does that prove anything, dear boy?
Objection!
How indeed. That's not the only thing that connects your gloves to the piece of newspaper we found. Let's look again at the scrap of paper the bell was wrapped in. And compare it to the gloves we found in Chairman Winner's garage. There's a feature that undeniably connects the two. The dirt.
Take that!
This right here connects the two pieces of evidence without a shadow of a doubt.
It does. Are you sure, dear boy? I can't see any connection myself.
Well, luckily you don't need to see it. Edgeworth, I can't see it either. Literally, what the fuck are you talking about? Hold on a second. I get it! Let me get back!
The A.
The A!
The A!
The dirt was the same. Look at the letter A on the finger. Half of it is missing, exactly as it is in the print on the newspaper. I would also like to draw the court's attention to the dirt. Fucking...
To the dirt the fucking gloves covered in.
I literally...
Like, I pointed that out.
I know.
I'm smart. You're cringe. I think I might be worth having its... It might be worth having its composition compared to that of the dirt on the newspaper. A match would make for even stronger evidence that the print was made by Chairman Winner's gloves.
Officer, have the dirt on these two pieces of evidence compared right away.
Alright, I'll sniff them. They're the same.
It's you, Edgeworth. Oh, Eustace. Who do you think you are? You might be prosecutors.
Sorry, Dad. I think it's time you admitted defeat. You suppressed vital evidence, and we just proved that in a court of law. And you did it to try and protect the defendant.
What? Do you think you're going to be able to make... You think you'll send me to prison? Me? You'll be the one to finally take me down? You're a fool, child. A fool.
Objection!
Just give it up, Dad. Admit what you did.
Objection!
You think you'll stand a chance without me around? You won't last 5 minutes.
I did have... It was a struggle to get food. I hunted a rabbit.
That was a difficult one.
When I used to write for, I keep wanting to say Sebastian. When I used to write for Eustace, one of my headcanons was like that he only really knows how to cook pancakes from a box mix.
Yeah.
That's really good.
I can make mac and
It just seems
cheese.
very in line with what you said. The kind that comes in a cup that you put in the microwave.
You know what? I think I might be okay. All I ever wanted was to become a prosecutor, to make you proud. But after your men kidnapped me, and I was lying there in the dark all on my own, I got to thinking how powerless I was in all of this because of you. I almost gave up. I almost lost sight of the truth. But then... Edgeworth appeared out of nowhere and showed me a way forward. I don't need your approval anymore. And I don't need you! After all, I found that evidence on my own, didn't I?
My men kidnapped you? What are you talking about?
They're fucking stupid.
Objection!
They are stupid.
I guess the courtroom is as good a place as any to tell you the truth, Dad.
Be careful what you say to me, boy. You may live to regret it. You're a fool, Eustace, and you always will be.
I know you hated me for as long as I can remember, but I want you to know that despite it all, I've always looked up to you as my dad. Thanks for everything, Excelsius. And goodbye.
Yay!
What did you...
Well,
Wow.
jump scare again.
He died.
Oh my fucking god, he's fucking dead.
I think he is dead.
He burned to death.
The court hereby accepts that vital evidence in the case that was suppressed by Chairman Winner. That crime will be tried, and an appropriate punishment decided at a future date.
Also, the court accepts that
The charred remains of Excelsius Winner into evidence.
I was gonna say that Miles, you definitely broke and entered into his place to find Eustace. It's like, oh,
It's like,
no, I didn't. He let me in. Ha. I break and enter a
But
lot
for
of
now-
places.
Okay. But for now, we must turn the matter of the knife and chisel, which have still not been found.
We're working on it.
However, I believe a full search of the garbage facility may well remedy that. What? You're going to dig through all the trash for the knife, darling? But then...
Don't worry, Warden Lagarde. I'm sure your punishment won't be too unpleasant.
Oh, you devil! Punish! What? Impossible! Excelsius, you blithering buffoon! What did you do? What did you do? All your staggering pastel about how they never declare me guilty and now he's...
And your hot bod. Oh no.
Yeah, do we think they had something going on?
She said darling.
You are the one I went
No, no.
to after they arrested me! Because you made me believe I could trust you! And not only did you kidnap a child to try and help me, it didn't even work! I'm trying to think of it. Get down! You thankless, useless idiot of a man!
An unsightly outburst, to say the least. But an
I'm doing my
informative
best
one.
at friend.
An informative one, too. Wouldn't you agree, Eustace? Yeah, she really let some juicy info slip there, right? She did, right?
Aw.
Yes, she did. We really need to work on your confidence.
Very well. Then it seems that we may be able to bring these proceedings to an end at last.
Yay.
Not so fast!
Fuck!
what?
Huh?
Francisca, you're here?
Who is that?
God.
Yay!
Sorry, Judge Cavell. Your happy ending will have to wait. Wen Ji says, the end of the trial is not necessarily the end of the matter.
Who are you?
Just a lowly lone wolf investigator by the name of Shilong Wang.
Ah, sorry. And you have some sort of objection to these proceedings, I take.
Not really.
Okay.
Your suspect over there is guilty for sure. Guiltier than you know.
Like from 12 years ago?
12 years ago again.
Yep. Good to see that you're finally about to pay for your crimes.
How old was he technically? 12 years ago. What are we talking about? 15?
15, apparently.
Even if it did take a while for you to get what's coming to you.
Agent Lang, explain yourself.
Are you familiar with the SS5 incident? I certainly am. It happened 12 years back.
What? 12 years?
Look, a lot happened, okay? Yeah, that was all 12 years ago or more. My father and the president being friends, our family being the ones who kept him safe. He just changed one day. It was like he became a completely different person. Now, he doesn't trust the police one bit.
I wonder what happened 12 years ago. Could this all be connected to Agent Lang's father and his relationship with the president somehow? Nah.
be the Garden Excelsius winner in the flesh. I waited a long time for this day. After all, you're the ones who threw my family name into the dirt.
And now I'm going to Phoenix fight you.
Are we to assume
No.
that you have some personal connection to the incident in question?
You know, I would main Shilong Lang in a Phoenix fight game. I'd do it. I can see it
I
happening.
believe you.
He would be like Terry Bogard and have like wolf attacks.
Of course. Huh?
I do, but I'm not here to talk about the past. Not yet, anyhow.
Or Yamcha, Wolfang Fist.
Right now, I'm here for you, Gavel.
Me.
What?
You and one other person.
Da baby?
A baby?
Da Vinci?
Sean!
You're both under arrest
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
on suspicion of having conspired to murder Dijon Wang, president of Zhongfa.
Objection!
Where is your evidence, Agent Lang?
Not so fast!
All in good time, Mr. Prosecutor. We don't even started our investigation yet.
Bro?
I want my suspects on the scene with me while I look everything over. Again.
What have you uncovered, Agent Lang? I need to know.
If you got a problem, you're more than welcome to tag along.
Oh, believe me, I will.
He's like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm here
Does not give a shit.
The end of the trial is not necessarily the end of the matter. We certainly haven't come anywhere close to solving this mystery of the President's murder, or uncovering the truth behind these so-called monster sightings. We've heard this 3 times in the past hour and a half.
In case you forgot, huh?
Tony Stark
Yeah.
built this in a cave with a box of scraps. Sorry, the way I said that just made me think of that line. Or figuring out who that was on the phone. Yes, I'd say the matter is far from over yet. Alright. We only had like about an hour and a half from that last time, but we
Yeah,
streamed
I
for
was
like
gonna say
3.5 hours last time.
I was gonna say, if y'all wanna go for longer, I'm happy to.
Yeah. Well, I will say that part, I guess part 2 of this case, was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really was, huh?
It was really good. We got Eustace character development, Gavel character development. And we came face to face with assassins and stuff. It was great.
You know.
Do we think the next part, how much can we get done, do you think, Duncan?
I can think of a good stopping point if that's what you're getting at, because I
Yeah.
would like to keep going, especially since Sean is like in the thumbnail and he really didn't get to do a whole lot yet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I would replace him with Eustace.
I can think of a good stopping point if that's what you're getting. I know a good stopping.
Yeah. I'd like to,
Okay,
maybe like
let's
an
just keep
hour and a
going.
half from now.
Yeah, but if you don't mind, I want to get a drink real quick.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair
Yeah,
if we
I'll-
take a little break.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
We will all be right back. Yay. Alright, we got 2 of us back.
Woo.
Yippee. Don't look at me.
Yippee.
Um,
Do not perceive him.
yeah, I put it on the part where I have a face cam.
Yeah.
My hair is getting...
Okay, I'm back.
I was about to say, my hair is getting too long. I need to cut it.
I'm getting mine cut soon, too.
I'll probably do it by the end of this week, hopefully. But it's like... I'm using hairpins to keep it out of my eyes for this. Anyway, if we're all here, let's get back to the game.
Could you maybe calm down a little?
No!
Calm down! No way, Jose! Not until y'all come clean! It's for your own good, dang it! Our intrepid reporters refuse to give up, even in the face of repeated stonewalling from the crew!
Look, you ladies need to stop harassing these people, or I will have you... or I will have to ask you to...
You cops sure got a lot of nerve! Y'all are the ones that let Torosaurus run wild! Hoping to hide the fact that they bred this menace themselves, the staff cling desperately to their story. Look, we're really not breeding anything. This is a movie set.
There's no breeding on movie sets.
Says the gal who told me she done seen Gordy with her own danged eyes. I sure saw something, but that doesn't mean we're keeping monsters here.
No,
this is
that's
lame.
what I
Yep.
thought, yeah.
Alright, break it up.
Alright, now we have 7,000 characters here.
That is true.
And yes, he voices 6,000 of them.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth.
And Sean.
Y'all are on the trail of this here monster infestation too, huh?
No, we're on the trail of a criminal. Wayne G says, the darkness of a criminal's heart can sometimes be compared to a monster.
Whoa.
That is to say, a killer is no different from a monster. Really.
That's kind of dehumanizing.
Yeah.
Agent Lang, this is highly irregular, sir. We can't allow members of the public onto the crime scene.
These people are important witnesses. I need them to be here.
Well, okay then. I guess I'll fuck off. Well, Agent Lang, here we are. Where do you intend to begin?
Let's start by summing up the facts.
Oh man.
President Wang's body was discovered here this morning.
Oh man.
He hadn't been seen since the night before last.
Yes, he slipped off without his bodyguards noticing, if I remember correctly.
So he was missing for over a day. And the last person to see him alive was you, Judge Cavell, on the roof over the big building. Why did the two of you arrange to meet?
I'm sorry, but I can't say.
Not even to defend yourself from an accusation of murder? Why? Why can't you just tell us? I forget the
Please, Judge Cavell. We're trying to help you.
forget the voice I gave Sean. I think it was more Monica.
I don't remember. That'll be so real.
Because he's a pissed off
She
13-year-old.
can't say it because she'll only incriminate herself more. I know you had something to do with the president's murder, and I'm gonna prove it.
Objection!
You said yourself that the body was only found this morning. How do you explain the time that passed between Judge Cavell's meeting with the president and then?
That's exactly what I'm hoping we're about to find out. I'm particularly interested in what happened last night. So, why don't you tell us exactly how it all went down? Sean Fenn.
Me?
We
I'm just
know
a
you were
guy.
here on the set last night.
You were, Sean?
We have testimony from the woman over there and forensic evidence of the footprints that prove it.
You came back to run your lines, right?
She's just like giving away. I love how the milk is sweating.
Oh, that's
Condensation.
true.
Yeah.
What? You were spying on me?
I'm sorry, I was just making sure you were okay. It was late and I was worried about you.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't need you to worry about me.
Sean, that's no way to talk to an adult.
See the milk come out of his backpack.
I really like that animation.
Yeah.
She was trying to look out for you. Apologize this instant.
Sorry.
I've told you before. I won't have you speaking to people that way. Wow. This is a whole new Judge Cavell.
It's kind of upsetting. It seems she's just as strict with her son as she is with those who break the law.
Are you listening to me? If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. You must.
And okay. 10 hours passed.
And I want you to remember that, alright?
I love how he doesn't talk back to her though.
Not so fast!
Get on with the investigation now.
Oh, yes, of course. Forgive me.
I don't think I've ever seen her so passionate about anything. I guess Judge Cavell is the mother who will take a little getting used to. Are we to understand that you're... I was like saying that, like, I guess Judge Cavell is the mother of all mothers. You're accusing Sean of being involved somehow, Agent Lang.
I just want the truth. I need to know why the president was killed. And by who. I don't care what it takes. I'm going to find out.
I guess it makes sense for him to be so determined. The president is practically family to him. Alright, Sean. Perhaps you could tell us what happened last night.
Fine by me. I've got nothing to hide. Except everything. I had a bad day yesterday. Messed up a couple of takes. We were scheduled to shoot the same scene again today. So I thought I'd put in some extra practice. And that's what I did. It's that simple. It's not like I haven't done it before. It was fine, nothing happened.
You've been rehearsing late at night again. But when I called you yesterday evening, you said you were at the hotel.
You called him. Around what time?
It must have been 11 p.m. or thereabout. It's one of our rules. When Sean stays away from home, we have to speak every night.
Yeah, well, I wasn't at the hotel. I was here on set.
So you lied to me. The music playing is so
His
funny.
face.
Sorry.
Ooh, now she's mad.
Shut up, Kay.
I think it's kind of amazing how hard he wants to work on his acting. You know?
Nonetheless, a parent can't help but worry. A child alone late at night. Anything could happen to him. He could be abducted by
I think
aliens.
she's kind of justified here. Abducted by aliens.
And indeed it did. He got himself entangled in this case.
But he still said nothing happened, right?
He did, although I can't help but wonder if he was telling the truth. I call liar, liar, pants on fire.
What? You can't do that.
Okay. I don't care about your acting. You've done it before, you say. Are you sure about that?
What do you mean? Of course I'm sure. It's just a regular evening. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Huh? A regular evening? How can you say that? Somebody was...
Okay, he's just a child. You mustn't be too hard on him. Nothing happened, really.
Nothing to do with the case. At least, that's what it sounds like he wants us to believe. But wait, don't we have some evidence related to what happened last night?
We do, and we also don't have time to be humoring the lies of a child. Let's use what we have to point out the contradiction in his testimony. Okay, so that's definitely the right line. I just have to present something on it. Nothing happened last night. Then how do you explain this dead body? Yeah, we do have this. What is it, exactly trying to point us to here? The gate was cut. Oh god. I feel like I could choose a number of things.
Yeah, there are a number of answers to this one.
Okay. Can the movie set lock be one of them?
No, not that one.
Okay. How about this guy then?
Objection!
Oh,
Hey, it worked.
cool. Nothing happened. I'm sorry, but you're lying. This proves it beyond a doubt. I just forgot what was in this tape. There was something weird in it.
Wait, how did you...
That's right, your rehearsal tape.
What? You have video footage from last night?
We do, and if you watch it, you'll see that it was no ordinary evening.
There's a footprint there already.
There is, and I'm not sure that's an everyday sight, even on a film set.
Sean, why would you keep this from me?
No reason?
Knuckle back!
Liar. That stuff might work on your mommy, kid, but it's not gonna work on me.
I'll kill you!
Why did you hide the tape?
Sean, you have to tell us.
You?
Look, I just didn't want anybody to see me rehearsing, okay? I don't like it.
Okay. It's just like, well, so you were embarrassed. Is that it?
Yeah? What's so weird about that?
Knuckle back!
That's why you didn't ignore vital evidence?
Sean, how could you?
God, give me a break. You know about it now, don't you? Sure, the footprint was there, but I just ran my lines and went home. That was it.
What? And nothing about the giant monster footprint struck you as weird? It's a giant monster footprint!
On the set of a giant monster movie. It's not like there isn't all kinds of other weird stuff around here.
I don't buy it for a second. Chief, there's something hinky about this kid, as sure as I'm standing right here. Dang Skippy there is. He's hiding the scoop under their horns, or my name isn't Lotta Hart.
Shut up, both of you. I'm done talking.
Objection!
I'm trying so hard to keep my two separate southern accents straight.
Yeah.
Also try saying separate southern accents straight 10 times fast.
Danged Skippy. No,
Dang Skippy.
you're not.
What?
The footprint isn't the only strange thing about last night. What other unusual occurrence happened yesterday evening?
There was. No.
That's gonna be my
remember
white
there was a
whale.
big old thing that happened on the set? Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Take that!
The model of the Taurosaurus's head fell from the roof of the trailer last night. Did you expect us to believe that you knew nothing about that?
I don't know what you're talking about. I just pushed it with my mind. I'm a mind freak.
Is that so?
I told you. I ran my lines, I went home, that was it. What do I know about some stupid falling head? Or are you saying you can prove I know somehow?
Sadly not. It's entirely possible that the head fell after Sheldon left.
No proof, huh? Then this conversation's over.
Something tells me he doesn't want to talk about last night any more than is absolutely necessary. What is he hiding?
Not so fast!
Hold it right there.
What is it, Agent Light?
So, just as I thought. Thanks, Mr. Prosecutor. This footage of yours backs up my theory nicely.
What? There's something else on that tape?
Yep. Look closely. See the costume up at the top left?
Oh yeah, the Taurosaurus.
Something's different. Do you see it?
I'm not sure. He's just kind of hanging out and looking a little saggy.
Don't say that about him.
Oh, there's a zipper on the back. It's been uptight.
The zipper. Huh? That's...
Yeah, I guess you all see it now. Right. On the tape, the zipper is wide open. Why? Because somebody's inside the suit. That's why.
Wouldn't you zip it up? It's zipped up
What?
now.
Yeah.
Because a body is
Yeah, you
inside
can't,
now?
you can't zip.
I'd zip it up if I put a body in there. I'd zip it up, and so no one would go unzip it. Oh, Mr. Powers, that zipper. What can you tell us about it?
Oh, well, we always close it up tight when the suit isn't in use.
That's right, Mr. Prosecutor. Do you remember something else I said not so long ago? Let me refresh your memory. What if your friend Gavel pushed the president off of the big building the night before last? And then came down here to the movie set and hit the body somewhere.
Here, but where?
There's all kinds of places stuff down here. Costumes, equipment. You can hide it anywhere. And then come back a day later. Last night, in other words. Take it out again.
You're saying the body? The body could have been hidden in the Taurosaurus suit.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Isn't that right, Gavel? You pushed the president off of the roof, just like I said. Then you hit the body inside the costume.
I most certainly did not.
You let the bodies hit the floor.
Now go back!
Protest all you like. I'm not going to believe you. You're the only person who could have done this.
Lang is such a guilty till proven innocent type of guy.
Objection!
I thought we already proved that would have been impossible. The movie set was locked at the time. There's no way Judge Gavel would have been able to get
Now
in.
go back!
What if she had an accomplice?
What?
I've got a little theory for you. I think you're gonna like it.
Oh, is it a game theory?
What if Sean was waiting down here when Gavel pushed the president off of the roof? If the two of them were working together, the problem with the locks goes away. They then worked to hide the body together, too. By dragging it over to the Torosaurus suit and stuffing it inside.
You think the murder was really that carefully planned?
It was the assassination of a world leader. It could only have been carefully planned.
Well,
Overruled. To suggest that Sean could have been involved in this, it's unthinkable.
Now go back!
You're my prime suspect. What makes you think I'm going to listen to a word you say?
but what about motive? What reason would either of them have to kill President Wong?
Who knows? But we'll find out soon enough. She was the last one to meet with him, and she won't tell us why. Pretty darn suspicious. Even you have to agree with that. That is true.
Judge Gavel, I don't suppose I can convince you to share any more details.
My apologies, but that is the one thing I cannot do. However, rest assured, should that ever change, you will be the first to know. So please, you...
Have to believe me? Yeah, murderers have a habit of saying that. What about you, kid? Any weak excuses to offer? If so, now's the time to get them off your chest.
I got nothing to say to you. I'm innocent.
Both as tight-lipped as each other, huh? But let me guess, you're still gonna try and stick up for them?
It's true, Judge Gavel's actions certainly make her seem suspicious. But nothing she has told us amounts to a motive for murder, or even to the suggestion of one.
No. And like I said, I'm leaving motive aside for now. For the moment, I'm focusing on means and opportunity. And for my money, these two had to be working together for their little plot to succeed.
Oh my god. Mother and child murderers.
That's a new one.
Thank God for the hyphens there.
What if Sean was waiting down here?
Hold it!
I'm just gonna press all of this stuff.
But what if he wasn't?
You're seriously suggesting that a child could have been an accomplice in this merger?
Look at me, still in elementary school.
Middle school?
There's no way a kid that young would be involved in something like this. I think I mentioned that he's in junior high.
Now go back!
Lang Ji says,
Babies
Fuck them
can
kids.
murder.
So true.
pity no wolf, be he cub or grizzled elder. It doesn't matter how young he is. If he's guilty, he's guilty. And to be treated as such.
Wow. Wolf cubs have it hard, huh?
That's a good line.
I'm surprised at you, Mr. Prosecutor. You're saying he deserves mercy just because of his age?
Of course not. I'm saying there's no way he did this. And I'm going to prove it to you.
I look forward to it. But be warned. I'm only just getting warmed up.
Two of them are working together. The problem with the lock goes away.
Hold it!
Goes away how exactly?
I thought you might try this, but you and I both know exactly how. I'm gonna make it nice and simple for you. First, she pushes the president off the roof.
Pushes. Okay.
Then, the kid opens the combination lock, because he knows the code.
Yep. It opens code, knows the lock. Gotcha.
No, okay, the other way around.
And that's it. It's that simple. No more lock to worry about.
Kay's like, I don't get it.
And no more objections about her not being able to get in because she didn't know the code.
That would explain away the problem with the lock, it's true. Thank you for a clear, incisive explanation, Agent Lang. Please continue. Alright, so that was useless.
I will. And
Oh,
hopefully
we
this
got
next part
explanation.
shut you up for good.
But I didn't need it. I'm gonna shut your face. Watch, let me just see what the other one is.
Why don't you press that?
Yeah.
Hold it!
The video footage doesn't show the inside of the suit. You can't say for certain that there was a body in there at the time, can you?
Maybe not. But we can look. But we can take a look right now. Let's open it up and see what's inside. I'd put money on us finding proof that it was there.
Do you mind if we examine the suit, Mr. Powers?
Oh, not at all.
I don't own it. Why are you asking me?
Might be a little, ripe though. Gets pretty sweaty in there.
Nasty.
Gross.
Man's
Actually,
doing his best.
but if you've heard about, the old, like the first Godzilla suit, they did have to actually drain it
Oh yeah.
from sweat.
It's insane. Like the physical toll that it took on those actors.
They could only, I heard that they could only
Not for the
wear it
thing-
for like 5 minutes at a
An
time.
hour. Yeah.
Pretty much,
There's
yeah.
that. It's really
Gross.
crazy.
Huh.
Dan, who
It's
has
filthy.
seen like every Godzilla movie, versus me, who has gone on so many Wikipedia rabbit holes about Godzilla.
Only the majority
who
of the
knows this-
Showa era ones. Which is just 1950s to 1980s. Anything after that. Between the 80s and the 2014 one, I really haven't seen that many. It's filthy.
Yeah, that's weird. I always clean it out pretty good. If you don't, it can get kind of moldy.
Ew!
Fucking disgusting!
In
Lang's just
other
like,
words,
ah!
what I'm looking at is proof that somebody other than you used. That dirt in there must have come from the body.
Guess the president was lying right in the middle of the footprint. You probably would have gotten pretty dirty.
Italicize that was.
Exactly. Well, everybody happy?
I'm never happy.
We got a new line.
The inside of that suit is covered with dirt. It must be when the body was hidden in there. I bet I have something to present.
We probably have something. Let's just look.
I'm gonna read. Flecks of yellow are stuck to him. Alright, I forgot about that. No footprints. I mean, it looks like this. Right?
This might be a little. This might be a little tricky, actually. I know what you're getting at, but
Blue chalk. Yes. Okay. Word on night. Chess set. Fire breathing. Yeah.
So what do you think would disprove this? Huh?
The inside of the suit is covered in dirt. It must be from when the body was hidden inside. Does he... He's not really that dirty.
Yeah.
It'd be yellow
Exactly.
inside.
Right. See? Yeah. Like his body isn't covered in dirt, so how would all that dirt get in there?
So your assumption is that the inside of the suit is dirty because the dirt came from the body. Would it be safe to say that's the case?
Why? Is that a problem?
The part of the suit directly in front of the opening is particularly dirty.
Yeah, it really is.
It's nasty.
Eh.
Get the hose. But look at the victim. The area of his body that would have been in contact with that part of the suit isn't dirty at all. If the victim had been crammed in there, as you suggest, his chest would be completely covered in dirt. I added some lines.
Fine. So what's your explanation? How did all that dirt get inside there?
Based on the videotape, there may have well been somebody in the suit at the time. So who was it if it wasn't the president?
Come on, Kay. Think. Where was it?
Is something the matter, Kay?
I've seen dirt like that somewhere else, I'm sure of it. I just can't think of where.
I can.
This is the... Yep,
Dirt was
you
weird
got it
little
earlier
gray
again.
bits.
Gray bits. She's right. There's something mixed in there. Why was he so fucking dirty?
It was stuck to something else we looked. Let's...
Stuck to something we looked at. An item of evidence, maybe. It's probably worth checking. Ah. What kind of items at the third? This one! As Kay pointed out, the dirt in the suit contains small flecks of something gray.
Uh-huh. And?
We discovered similar flecks stuck to an item belonging to somebody we recently had dealings with. What a way to say that sentence. The item in question being these gloves.
Right. The dirt does look similar. But say what? What are you saying this stuff is? What exactly are these gray flecks of yours?
Arthur Fleck. I don't know why. Concrete, probably.
Concrete.
Concerto. Surely the flecks were
Concrete.
concrete.
Oh, like all the little broken up bits around the footprints.
Exactly. And who did the gloves on which we found similar dirt and grey flecks belong to?
Chairman Winter. We found them in his garage.
That's right, we visited the garage at his home earlier today, and we found a pair of mechanics gloves covered in dirt. And if I recall correctly, a sledgehammer and a shovel too. Why would a pair of mechanics gloves be covered in dirt? I'll tell you why, because somebody wore them while they used that hammer and shovel. They smashed through the concrete to the dirt below, staining the gloves with both substances. I don't know why the way this is being phrased is making me laugh. The substances of dirt and concrete.
The substance?
The most staining. I haven't seen that movie
Substance?
yet. I hear it's really good.
Very good movie.
Yeah. Wait, so you're saying?
Yes, that we finally know what these footprints really are. Seems highly likely that they were dug by Chairman Winner.
Not so fast!
The freak?
Highly likely. If that's so, then tell me this. Why did they make them? What purpose could they possibly serve?
Why indeed? I imagine it must have been. He must have been digging something up or burying something. Probably burying something. Well, he had to dispose of evidence. What would he even digging up? I guess this is right next to where he hid all the evidence.
Burying wouldn't make much sense though. It's like you could bury something anywhere,
Yeah.
and that's a lot of effort to go for burying something. So
Yeah, he was probably trying to do a John Wick
Look
and
for
digging up his
something.
old weapons.
Yeah.
God, that scene is so awesome. I think he must have been digging something up. I imagine events unfolded somewhat like this. There was something on this loft that he needed to unearth. In order to do so, he cut the chain on the side entrance and gained access from there. He had an eventful couple of days.
He really did.
Like
And then
24
he
hours.
hid inside a Torosaurus too.
He then used the sledgehammer and shovel to dig the 3 footprints. He's probably really tired. When he found what he was looking for, he bagged it up and filled in all the holes.
But then Sean must have showed up, right?
I think he did, yes. Chairman Winter would have had to find a hiding place, and the Torosaurus suit provided just that.
You got all that from a pair of dirty gloves.
It's good, but it's all just speculation. We don't have any proof that he was inside that stuff. He could have dug those holes and gone out of there before the kid even showed up.
Objection!
But he didn't, and there's proof of that right here in the footage. The bag, right, I said that a long time ago.
You were right.
It shows
Keen
that
eye observer.
it shows that Chairman Winter was still present when this recording was made.
What?
It's a shame that Agent Lang didn't notice it himself. But if we compare the situation as we see it now to the situation as it appears on Sean's rehearsal tape, and compare it in turn to what we saw in Chairman Winter's garage, it soon becomes clear that the chairman was present. A part of this image, you don't even have to walk me through it, game. I'm smart. It's Sean, obviously.
It's the footprint,
Take that!
obviously, because Chairman Winter has really, really big feet.
Scary. Look at the bag next to the Torosaurus suit. We saw the same bag in Chairman Winter's garage. The same bag. The dirt on the gloves. That has to indicate a connection, surely. I think that pretty much seals it. It was Excelsius Winter in the suit. And if he was in there, the President's body can't have been.
Ah!
Good. It seems I've convinced Agent Lang of the flaws in his theory.
Somebody get to Chairman Winter's house right away. We didn't know what's in that bag.
Yes, sir. Never mind, sir.
What now?
Y'all done lost your minds? I can't believe what I'm hearing here. What is this Hogswell?
This is all we need. Just so done.
There right there is the Torosaurus footprints, dang it! Ain't no holes dug by no old guy.
I think I've demonstrated more than adequately. That's exactly what they are.
Don't matter to me none what you just done did. I don't believe it, and that's that. I done told y'all, I've seen that big bad bull with my own 2 eyes.
This is like trying to convince people who believe in ghosts that, like, it's all coincidence. And they're just like, nah. It's like, okay then.
You just never, they won't listen to read them.
Wow, Dan, I can't believe you don't believe in ghosts.
Oh my god. Don't even.
Sorry, I was trying to be funny.
I know.
You just got so serious so fast.
Well, it's just like there are like people who are like twice my age who are all like, yeah, ghosts are definitely real, and I'm like, how have you observed everything that happens in the world and come to that conclusion? It's my hot take stance, I guess, but I don't think it's that hot. It's probably like or 50-50
Lukewarm.
whether you believe in ghosts or not. Oh, this is my line. The giant eye
Yeah.
appearing in the window. I thought we'd gotten past that nonsense.
We ain't about to let that go. What kind of journalist will we... Oh, wrong. See, I told y'all. We ain't about to let that go. What kind of journalist will we be if we did, huh?
If you just kept their accents the same, I wouldn't even notice.
I noticed.
Well, I guess that's all that matters then. Responsible ones, but I guess that's the whole problem.
Wait, ain't it like it? Ain't like it was just about the footprints that know how. You were seeing Fraternizing was one of their monsters. Ain't that correct, young man? Follow the young lady over there, if I'm not very much mistaken.
We're never going to get anywhere with these two around.
Maybe if we could prove to them that it wasn't a monster either, they might finally drop it. What do you think, Mr. Edwards? Any bright ideas?
Prove that it wasn't a monster. Fine. I suppose there's much else. I don't suppose there's much else for it. Let's see what we can do.
What are you dealing with whispering about? Y'all are hiding something, ain't you? Admit it!
You better give me some mind chess.
Quick, Tabby, roll tape.
Hold it!
Could I politely ask that you both calm down? The monster the boy was seen talking to. We know what it was now.
Huh?
That's right. Sean's rehearsal tape finally cleared up that particular mystery.
It did?
The point at which Miss Nichols thought she saw Sean with Gordy. That would have been right when he was making his rehearsal tape. I think she mistook a certain object for the legendary creature of the lake. Her so-called monster is right here in this picture.
Huh? I don't see no Gordy. That ain't nothing but a dumb snapshot. You're talking to a pro here. Can't fool me with no trick photography.
What would be the trick? What was Nichols'
Photography.
Gordy really? Well,
Take that!
that was like the immediate thought when I saw that black and white picture. Like, oh, it's probably a camera crane. That's right, it was a camera crane. That is what Miss Nichols saw, not Gordy.
What?
Sean's rehearsal tape was being shot from a noticeably elevated viewpoint. A viewpoint that would only have been possible if the camera in question was attached to a crane.
So, how the heck would she make a mistake like that, huh?
Bullshit!
Objection!
Oh my god. How indeed, Miss Nichols?
Yes.
Oh, let me find the voice. You told us that you think you might need a new. You told us that you think you might need new glasses, didn't you?
Yeah, my eyesight got way worse all of a sudden.
Someone shined a laser pointer in my eyes. And I imagine that when you thought you saw Gordy, he was quite heavily shrouded in darkness.
That's right, I only really saw a silhouette. But you done told us!
Listen, you can't trust whatever people say to be true.
Skin like an enormous worm, you said? Y'all about to try and tell us your precious crane up and grew skin somehow?
I forgot I made it was an Alaskan bullworm joke.
I ain't even no flesh on their metal bones, let alone skin.
You're entirely correct, of course, about the crane as it was in this particular picture anyway. But it did have a skin of sorts last night.
The fuck are you on about? I knew you were a scoop hater, but this is plumb crazy. You want Tabby and me to starve us in it?
Yes. I love the idea that, like, clothes are a skin of sorts. Also, I like to imagine that Phoenix and Maya are still on the other side of of this partition, and they're just like, people are being really loud over there.
It's like, I wonder what happened over there. It sounds pretty lively.
That wasn't my intent at all. But I do think it's time I finally put them both out of their misery. But I do think it's time I kill them.
Oh my god, I was gonna say.
Gordy's skin is right here in front of us. It wasn't skin at all. It was this.
Take that!
Miss Nichols told us that the music, only for a little bit, that it seemed likely to rain last night. That never happened in the end, but I think Sean may have covered the crane with rainproof sheeting nonetheless. And that, my intrepid young reporters, is what Miss Nichols mistook for Gordy's skin.
What? Oh, heck.
Well, Sean, am I mistaken?
You see everything, don't you? Gotta say, you're pretty amazing.
Baby, I know it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Miss. But Miss Nichols' monster was no such thing. It was simply a trick of the light.
Ah, just like that, dream dies. Again. Chief.
That's all dreams are for, to die.
I think that would have finally shut them up. I thought the kid was holding out on us. But it seems I could have maybe been a little wrong, maybe.
Alright, we know what the so-called monster was now. Everybody happy?
Everybody except these two.
Agent Lang! The president's autopsy report is out, sir.
It is? Let me see it.
Some light reading.
Death was due to full-body contusions and bone breakages caused by extreme pressure from above.
I don't know how many people at home remember me saying, like, 2 episodes ago that I'm like, the big head with its horn broken off fell on him and made the dent, and he just died. And it might have been Sean's fault accidentally a little bit. In any case, there were far too many people that came to this lot last night. There were like 5 people here.
So we have our cause of death. It's crushed.
Just as we thought. 11 p.m.
Test results still haven't come back from the yellow substance found in his chest.
Oh. That is a weird
But
one.
they did find gunshot residue on his right hand.
Was the, hold on. Just wondering if it could have had, like, wet paint or something on it. Gun. Jesse.
Gunshot, residue. Guess he was a kid at heart, huh?
Gunshot residue, K. It's a substance left behind when a firearm is discharged. Its presence indicates that the president may have used a gun.
Really? But we didn't find a gun anywhere, did we?
We did not, which makes the residue something of a riddle. You need to read that report carefully. Well, Agent Lang, that clears one thing up at least. The president didn't die from a fall, which means he wasn't pushed from the roof of the big building. He was crushed by the falling Torosaurus head, just as we said he was.
Ah! It's a bug on my
Guess I have
screen.
to accept that now. Fine, you were right.
The bug's gone.
Amazing. So, does that mean that Judge Gavel isn't a suspect anymore either?
Surely it must. Both the cause and time of death ruled her out. She met with the president the night before last, but the autopsy report puts the time of death at around 11 p.m. last night. And we know that the Torosaurus head fell around then too. The facts all line up perfectly.
Yeah, what a relief.
Oh my god.
Sorry, it might be a little too soon to celebrate.
What?
Sure, I think we can accept that. The falling head must have been what killed the president. But that begs the question of what could have caused it to fall. Or who.
We know what happened late last night, so we have to think about who was here at that time. Oh my god.
What are you getting at exactly? You can't mean.
I'm afraid I do. You did it, didn't you? Sean!
He just pans over to him and he's like, yep. Oh.
Case closed.
Mighty suspicious.
Case closed is a different
Kid's hiding
series, Yessie.
something.
No, nothing. Nothing in that.
No, I like blanked out right as you were talking, and I just heard Yessie and went, what?
I said Case Closed is a different series.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You can't say that in this
I-
one.
It's hiding something.
Yeah. I remember when I was
It
in
right
middle
here
school, I
last
got...
night. Right where the body was found. He saw the footprints.
Do y'all remember, like, paper craft, where, like, you would print out the paper and cut it out, glue it together, and it would make a little guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was really into paper craft in middle school, and so one of my friends asked me to make him one of Conan Edogawa from Case Closed, and I like gave it to him at lunch, and like he opened up the container, and I remember all of the guys sitting at the lunch table just going "Yo!" really loudly. I felt so validated in that moment in time.
Yeah.
I felt
That's-
so cool.
That's Detective Conan for anyone who knows it by that name.
Yeah.
A series that I've never
It's
watched.
so long.
Yeah. It's still going,
It's
isn't it?
also still, yeah, and it's also still really popular. Like, sometimes I go to like the Japanese Seikatsu Yohin store, like Life Goods store,
Uh-huh.
and they have makeup collabs with Detective Conan.
Don't they have
You
like
can
a...
get like lip balm and eyeliner with Detective Conan on it.
It's kind of like Doraemon, where they have like movies every
Yeah.
couple of years too.
Yeah.
Anyway,
He wants us to believe he knows nothing about what happened. That's a big ask, surely.
Objection!
we haven't yet established if the footprints had anything to do with the murder. So even if he did see them, that doesn't mean he was involved.
Knuckle back!
Maybe not, but his face tells me different.
His milk is sweating.
As does the fact that he's shaking like a leaf.
We've heard that twice in this stream. It does seem like Agent Lang might be onto something, but I don't think Sean's going to talk.
Fine. Keep your mouth shut, kid. I got a better idea. Why don't we let your tape do the talking?
What exactly are you planning, Agent Lang?
The
police have some pretty sophisticated image analysis tools these days.
You would go to such extreme lengths to see my son convicted.
It's not ideal, but if the boy won't talk, we don't have any other way of getting to the truth. Detective Gumshoe, you have access to exactly such a device, do you not?
Sure do, little V. Good. Then that should make this nice and quick.
Mr. Edgeworth, might I request that it be you who carries out the analysis in question?
Why me?
I fear that Agent Lang might be inclined to believe the worst.
Oh, that makes sense. Image analysis isn't exactly my specialty, but alright. That makes you good at being more objective, I guess. Are there new clues to be discovered somewhere in the image data, I wonder?
I'm curious about the quadrant we can't see very well.
Yeah. Computer, enhance.
Enhance! Ah!
That soul is very funny to me. What?
Jump scare!
His old.
What the?
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? Let me see. What the fuck?
It's so scary.
Why are his arms like that?
What is it? What's the matter? Show me.
Mr. Edgeworth, the court asks that you share your findings.
Jesus, everyone calm down.
Everybody gets to see.
Zoom in on the top right of the image and look closely.
There's a person there. It's the president.
Oh my!
What? You're kidding, right?
Well, I'd say that's pretty decisive, wouldn't you?
This doesn't look good for Sean at all. At this rate, he'll be executed by a foreign power.
Oh my god.
Wait, this doesn't prove anything. I didn't know he was there.
I don't believe you. And the image does in fact prove something very important. That you and the president were here at the scene of the crime, together. Admit it, kid, you murdered President Wong.
No, that's ridiculous. Why would he? Sean, you didn't. You can't have, can you?
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Mom.
What do we do, Mr. Edgeworth? It's hard to push back against footage like that.
Surely even you can't deny this looks pretty bad for the kid, huh, Mr. Prosecutor?
Ugh.
He claimed he knew nothing about what happened. But the president is right there with him.
Sean, what are you not telling us? We have to know.
He's right, Sean. Be honest now. It's the only way.
The truth is, it was all my fault.
Sean, what did you do?
It was all my fault. The Torosaurus head fell off the trailer.
What? If only some handsome man said that a couple episodes ago. Too bad he didn't. Oh wait. Sorry, I was clicked out of the game.
I went up on the roof of the trailer to prep the kit I was using, and I turned on the heater while I was there. I must have left it burning when I came back down to run my lines. Then my mom called, and I left the set to go talk to her. When I came back after the call, the Torosaurus head had fallen from the roof, and the president was just there, lying next to it. Super dead.
No.
We did find evidence of a fire having broken out up on the roof.
It was just a tiny one, so I put it out myself.
So, saying that the president died because of Sean?
He did. That'll make this whole thing just an accident.
What did you do with the head after you found it on the ground?
I took it apart, carried the pieces up to the roof, and put it back together again.
Not so fast!
You're saying you put out the fire and moved the head back to where it fell from? In other words, you tried to cover your tracks. You're a real piece of work, kid.
It's not like I did any of this on purpose. I really did just forget to turn the heater off.
Yes, and when the fire had burned through the legs, the table would have collapsed in the head.
Would have fallen down onto the ground below. You're right, the fire caused the head to fall.
Indeed. I also happen to have an idea about how the fire may have started. Those cans of paint thinner by the heater are pretty flammable. Not a great place to keep them.
Not so fast!
You swear it was an accident? Seems a little convenient. What was the president even doing here in the first place?
How the heck am I supposed to know? I didn't see anybody, I swear.
I still don't believe you. Why would President Wong come to a place like this in the middle of the night?
His reasons for coming here are something of a mystery, it's true. He met Judge Gavelle up on the roof 2 nights ago. But he was also here on the movie set last night. Did he come to meet Sean? I think we'll need to go over the boy's statement very carefully indeed. Okay.
Hold it!
It was the middle of the night, and the set was deserted. Why did you need to leave in order to talk to your mother?
I forgot I was supposed to talk to her. I got confused, I guess. I thought if I didn't leave, she'd find out I was out of the hotel at night on my own.
Doesn't make sense. You know that, don't you?
Fine, look, the camera's rolling and the mics were all live, okay? I didn't want our conversation on the tape where anybody could hear it.
He's embarrassed about being recorded speaking on the phone to his mother. How cute.
So I ditched the rehearsal and ran off set as quick as I could.
Then, came back after the call. The president was lying next to her.
Anything else?
Hold it!
Were there any signs that it was about to fall before you left?
I don't remember. I was concentrating on my lines.
But a fire had broken out on the roof because of the heater. You forgot to turn off. Did you really hear nothing this entire time?
No, I had my headphones on.
Why?
I was playing the soundtrack to the movie to help me concentrate. And I was playing it loud.
The soundtrack was completed before the movie?
I guess so.
Usually I feel like that doesn't happen. Well, I guess you could... It's probably a theme song that's... If it was an old
Yeah.
franchise.
Maybe like from the trailer or something.
Fine. So yeah, I definitely didn't hear anything.
Well, the movie would be mostly completed by a trailer. That trailer came out. Anyway. Except for the sound of your phone ringing when Judge Gavelle called you.
You know that cell phones vibrate these days, right? Anyway.
Wow.
Oh man.
Hold it!
You old bitch.
Whoa.
Damn.
Did you notice anything unusual about the body?
I don't know, it was dark.
He suddenly seems even more reticent. than usual. I was like, how do I pronounce that word?
That's definitely going in the Edgeworthisms there. Reticent.
Oh yeah.
You suddenly become very taciturn. Alright. Yessie?
I don't think he wants to go back over that memory any more than he has to.
I'm sure it doesn't, but this is real. But is that really all it is? Should I push him a little more on this? Yeah. It was dark, but you knew it was a body nonetheless. He's hiding something. I better find out what. Most people would cry out for help if they saw somebody lying on the ground. And yet, you didn't.
Yeah, because... What's the point? He was dead.
So you said. What I'm interested in is how you were able to be so sure. Why were you certain that he was dead?
He was lying on the ground, and that huge head was right next to him. Didn't take much to figure out what must have happened.
Objection!
You couldn't have guessed that. The impact would have killed him. How did you really know? I'll tell you how. Because you checked.
Fine, I checked, okay? I was scared, but yeah, I went up to the body, and I looked, and he wasn't breathing.
So I was right. But why try to hide that fact? There must be a reason. Could you tell me how the body looked at that point?
I couldn't tell if he was dead at first. There was no blood or anything, so it was hard to be sure. Nothing on his clothes either. He was completely clean. But yeah, he wasn't breathing. So that's how I knew he was dead.
He's completely clean, huh? Thank you. I'd like you to add that statement to your testimony if you don't mind.
Alright, now we got the new lines.
Then I saw he wasn't breathing. That's how I knew for sure. Yeah. It's definitely that he was clean. What's going on with his clothes?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Objection!
Aha!
Nothing on his clothes. Nothing at all.
Yeah, nothing. Why? Is there a problem with that?
There's something you're clearly hoping that we've forgotten.
What are you talking about? There isn't. That's not true.
Unluckily for you, we remember it rather well. I'm talking, of course, about the yellow speckles on the president's chest. We know about your cocaine habits, Sean.
Oh my god.
Oh,
But to snort it off a dead body... That... You've studiously avoided mentioning them throughout your testimony. An absence I find suspicious, to say the least.
That's...
I hope for your sake that you have a satisfactory explanation.
Overruled!
I'm sorry. It was the cocaine addiction.
Oh my god.
Judge Gavelle, you knew about this?
Allow me to explain.
You, but...
The yellow residue of the president's chest. I imagined that it was from a bouquet of flowers. Lion lily, to be precise.
Duncan, your lines.
Lion lilies.
2 nights ago, when I met the president on the roof of the big building.
Did he ask, like, what would Sean's favorite flowers be?
I presented him with a
Never
bouquet. They're a type of lily with large yellow petals. I imagined that the substance on President Wong's chest was pollen from those flowers. Huh? But... they're not in the printout from the security key. Only because the president is in the way.
Sure. But why give him flowers?
That is not something I am at liberty to divulge.
God damn it.
Not so fast!
What? More secrets? Are you serious? First, you wouldn't tell us why you met with him. Now, you can't even tell us about the flowers.
My sincerest apologies, but all I can tell you is that I gave him the bouquet.
Objection!
A bouquet that was nowhere near the body when it was discovered? How do you explain that?
I cannot.
Seriously, Your Honor? Some things you won't explain, and the rest you can't. Come on, you've got to give us something here. You wouldn't let this fly in the courtroom. What makes you think we'll accept it?
Hey, you leave her alone.
Sean!
I threw the flowers away, okay?
You did. So they were there when you first found the body.
Yeah. They were right there on his chest. And they were squashed completely flat.
Oh, I guess that makes sense, right? They would have gotten crushed along with the president.
And the pollen would have been smeared across his jacket front. That does explain things rather neatly. But why remove the bouquet and dispose of it?
No reason.
He's almost as evasive as his mother.
More secrets? They're quite a pair.
Allow me to play mind chess with a child.
Overruled!
There is no secret. I know exactly why Sean disposed of the bouquet. Huh? You saw me leave the house with it, didn't you?
Oh, to stop her from being a suspect.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. When you saw the flowers on the president's body, you remembered seeing your mom with...
And felt the need to prevent her from coming under suspicion.
No, you've got it all wrong. I don't love my mom.
That's his least convincing lie yet. Alright then.
I often decorate our home with lion. I imagine that's why he remembered.
Not so fast!
So the flowers his mother was carrying showed up on the president's body. And because of that, he got rid of the bouquet and kept quiet about having discovered the corpse. Well, that ties everything up nicely, doesn't it? A little too nicely for my taste.
Why? What's wrong with nice?
What's wrong with nice?
I like nice.
I guess you forgot, huh? The kid also told us that he was responsible for the head falling in the first place.
Yeah, he did, but...
So, he's still our only suspect.
Objection!
The finger of suspicion still seems to point flimsily in Sean's direction. However... Oh, wait! I can think of a far more likely culprit than the boy.
What? Who?
The person who was holding Sean captive until only a short while ago. Yet, did we forget?
That's right. We had to rescue him from a warehouse refrigeration unit down by the... Refrigeration unit in a depot, huh? Yeah. Lucky it wasn't switched on. Poor kid might have frozen to a popsicle otherwise. He was doing his best to call for help, which is how we found him.
The sedatives had worn off by then, so he was wide awake and plenty loud.
Sedatives. Isn't that what you were given to?
Yep, we found a bottle on the floor of the unit. It was even the same brand. 3V, and apparently it's super strong.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Well, Agent Lang, surely that suggests that Sean is a victim, not a suspect. Somebody else was responsible, and I think they've been behind all of
Not so
this.
fast!
Oh my god.
Yeah. And the secret mastermind of yours was here last night, too.
Actually, yeah.
That I can't say yet.
It's not like you to be so vague, Mr. Prosecutor.
The secret mastermind is right on the other side of this wall.
The blue man?
Dang.
And the purple
Oh my
girl?
god, that man?
Can you imagine? Just like, so you've worked through my games and traps, Miles.
That'd be perfect.
Sadly, we just don't have anything to tie our mysterious kidnapper to the murder of the president. So is there anybody else, somebody other than Sean, who could have committed the murder? Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
So I was right. The kid is still our only suspect.
Excelsius literally went to court having just having murdered someone and kidnapped 2 people. Well, actually only one person, I guess. I guess Sean's kidnapping was probably the mastermind.
Objection!
Not quite. I can think of another.
What?
Somebody who we just recently proved was right here on the movie set last night.
Chairman Winner? You think he killed President Wong?
Why not? We've proven that he was present. Also, if we're going back to the whole smuggling ring thing from last game,
Yeah.
that was, you know, it was targeted at, God, what's the country?
Zhongfa.
Yeah, Zhongfa.
So, if someone would want to get revenge for that being shut down, or something, he was probably involved in that quite a bit. And if he was here, he's as viable a suspect as anybody else, wouldn't you say?
Winner. Could he really have?
It's certainly another possibility to consider. It makes sense. He's fucking gross.
12 years ago, he was...
Prosecutor? That number again. Oh, we got this one already, too.
Yeah, I'm not reading this one again.
Yeah.
Too many flashbacks for my liking.
We saw this today.
Yeah.
Agent Lang, what happened 12 years ago?
It's nothing to do with you.
I think it has everything to do with me. It's clearly connected to this case.
Not so fast!
And you can prove that, can you? Go ahead. Show me some proof about what happened 12 years ago that has anything to do with this.
Proof.
If you can't prove it, this conversation's over.
Any of the evidence we've collected show a link between recent events and those of 12 years ago. I've been
Number
waiting for this.
12.
I've been waiting.
Take that!
This letter was sent to Rosie Ringer, the victim of a murder that happened the night before last. It's been a very eventful 2 days. We don't know who sent it, but it does say this. Good luck getting your revenge for what happened 12 years ago.
What? But
And that's not all. Take a look at this. It's a report about Bronco Knight written by Warden Lagarde. It was addressed to Chairman Winner. That might have also been... We could have also probably presented that. This last part in particular should be of interest to you.
Retrieve the package we laid to rest 12 years ago. In front of the planter?
Something strange is going on, Agent Lang. Miss Ringer was murdered the night before last, and President Wong not long afterwards. There's a connection between the two murders. There has to be. And I believe we can trace that connection to the events 12 years in the past. Am I wrong?
These are all wounds you're opening up here. Insults to my failing aim.
Please, Agent Lang. We need to know. Don't hold it. Who's holding it? Who on earth was holding? Who on earth is holding it?
Oh yeah, it's this guy, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Huh? What are you all doing here?
I guess I'll be them for now.
Yeah, that's fine.
We came to find you, sir. We heard you were looking into the incident from 12 years ago.
Oh my god, 12 years ago.
Idiots! I'm not your boss anymore. Get back to your duties right now.
We can't do that, sir.
What? You're disobeying a direct order?
Please, sir, I'm begging you. We all are. You have to reopen the investigation into the SS5 incident. We know you can't let it go until you figured out what happened, and we can't either. Penny is standing over there like, what is going on?
Why are there all these people here?
Can some of these people leave? We have a movie.
There's so many people here.
Well, Agent Lang, it seems your former underlings want the events of the past explained too.
You think it's that easy? Think you could solve the case? Just like that?
I think we can. Together.
Well, alright then. Offer accepted.
Yes! Shifu! Shifu! Let's fucking go!
Nice! Then I guess it's my turn to step up.
I'm sorry, kid?
You're looking into a case from the past. I just happen to have something that'll help with that.
I don't know where
you
this is
mean
going.
Mr. Thief.
Sure do. If you can give me the details of the incident, I can wrestle up a little simulation.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've used that. Have we used
Yeah,
it all
I'm
this
glad we
game?
haven't.
Back into play.
I'm trying to
We've
remember.
used it in this, I'm pretty sure.
I-
It's not a ton.
We didn't use it last
the jail.
case because of the memory loss, but we used it in the third case.
Okay.
Sadly, we don't have the files relating to the case.
Ah, how come?
Access to those files is restricted. Top secret.
Really? Why?
Beats me. Somebody must have something to hide. Even I've never seen them. Everything I know, I read in newspaper articles from the time.
That's fine. Just tell us what you can.
Alright.
Before we get into this, is this where we want to call it?
We are almost at our stopping point.
Okay.
We're very close.
So this will be
I
the
figure we
last
might as
thing
well
we
get
do.
the exposition. I figure we might as well get the exposition here out of the way, and then
Yeah.
I'll tell you what it is, because it's not going to be too much longer.
Okay.
The SS5 incident happened on a wintry day 12 years ago. February 10th to be precise. Your police received a call directly from the kidnapper. I've got the president of Zhangfa.
So he was kidnapped.
So what you're telling me is this is the plot of National Treasure 2. They kidnapped the president.
Yeah. I haven't
Yeah.
rewatched that in a while.
It's a fun movie.
I just watch one a lot.
Yeah, SS5 is the official designation of the president's kidnapping case. The kidnapper wanted $100 million.
$100 million? How much money even is that?
$100 million. More than you can imagine, it seems. I can imagine quite a bit. Star Wars ass lines.
Okay.
Last person to see the president that night was my father. They were there together at the embassy of Shangfa until midnight on the 10th. And nobody knows what happened with the president after that until he was kidnapped. Our government did everything they could to scrape together the money. They were desperate to save him. In the end, they succeeded. The money was handed over and the president came home safe.
I hear, it's not the same thing, but, at companies, when, like, they get, like, a ransomware virus, they usually just end up paying it. Just 'cause it's, like, it's just easier.
It's not worth. Yeah, that's not worth it.
So President Wong was head honcho even back then? Wow, go Mr. President.
Yeah, president that has been president for 12 years. That's a long time.
The length of time he stayed in power isn't even close to the most impressive thing about him.
Agent Lang was clearly very fond of President Wong. I assume the kidnapping was thoroughly investigated.
It was, but the investigation was top secret, as was the trial.
The trial. So a suspect was arrested.
Yeah. None other than our friend Fifi Lagarde.
Okay. What?
Holy shit, man. I forgot about that.
Is that why you visited the prison?
It is. I was put on what you might call extended leave from Interpol.
Fired, got it.
So I thought I'd use the time to look into what happened 12 years back. And I wanted to see who I was dealing with.
I feel like we should have known that Fifi Lagarde was involved in an international incident. Also, how did she become warden after that?
Yeah. She was not found guilty then, was she?
Oh, okay. Never mind. But also seems like a risk.
My father was in charge of the president's security at the time. But they held him responsible for the kidnapping and stripped him of his duties as a presidential bodyguard. He stayed on the force then, and he worked the case alone, until eventually he found a suspect. Lagarde. If he thought she did it, there's no way she was innocent. But they declared her not guilty, and the case went cold. My father couldn't take it. He was broken, mentally and physically. Finally, he quit the force altogether.
So we had solid grounds to suspect Warden Lagarde.
He must have had evidence. He wouldn't have charged her otherwise. But I've never been able to see the materials for the case. Sorry, but that's all I know.
What do we do, Mr. Edwards? This is useful information, but I don't think it's enough for a little scene to recreate the scene.
Is there really nothing we can do?
Oh my god, more
Another
characters!
Penny's like, get out of here, please!
It's like so many people!
Who is it now?
Oh my god.
Hey, look,
Of
it's the other
course.
two guys. Literally everybody's here.
The gang's all here.
Fucking Super Smash Bros. Ultimate over here.
It's
Francisco,
Avengers Infinity War.
on
and
your
Mr.
left.
Fender.
We finally wrapped things up over at the courthouse, so we thought we'd see what our kids were up to.
Yeah.
What is this? It's just a binder of pictures of butts. Wrong binder.
It says SS5 Incident Investigation Report.
Oh, goody. 12-year-old incident. I'm just gonna...
She blows off a giant cloud of dust. When Fifi Lagarde mentioned an incident from 12 years ago, earlier, I couldn't help but wonder. So I decided to look into it. What this is what Interpol provided.
Nice work, Francisca.
Don't get the wrong idea, Miles Edgeworth.
Oh god, here we go again.
You're no longer a prosecutor. I didn't do this for you.
This is how it's gonna be from now on, huh?
I did it so that Corley could solve his father's final case.
I owe you, sis.
Yeah, it's true, you guys did work together.
I love their friendship.
Yeah.
But everything related to the SS5 incident was supposed to be top secret.
One of the only people that Francisca actually kind of respects.
Yeah. Yeah, but that classification was applied by the prosecutor in charge of the case. Excelsior Vienna.
He was the prosecutor in charge? Of course he was.
Yeah, because he's a little bitch.
True.
Don't worry. Due to the outcome of this morning's case, he's been stripped of his authority. An outcome that was in no small part thanks to the efforts of his own son. I feel bad for calling him an idiot earlier.
Eustace. So in defeating his father, he made the old case file available to us. Sounds like we owe him.
Prosecutor Eustace here is busy wrapping things up after the conclusion of the Lagarde trial. But he asked me to give you a message.
Yes.
Leave Dad and Lagarde to me. Your focus on your case over there.
He's even starting to sound like a prosecutor.
Indeed he is. Alright. Now that we have the case, I can recreate the scene no problem.
Excellent. Let's get started.
And then we sit there for an hour while K-Type sings in The Little Thief.
Yeah. Actually, we sit there for like at least a week. Because I imagine that's probably where we're going to end it before we do that.
You are correct, sir. This is the moment I was talking about.
Huh.
Very fair.
According to the
I
file,
thought that was a good.
should we do it here?
It can be a little bit further. It can be like when she's in the middle of doing the projection, I guess.
The incident occurred exactly where the plaza is now.
Then what are we waiting for? With me, everybody.
Guess we'll change locations.
The entire squad is moving out.
At least Penny can
Ooh.
finally be like, yay, they're gone.
Oh my god, they're gone.
So many characters.
Why? But why is the reporter still here?
Everybody's here.
Because I want a scoop.
Alright,
Give me a scoop.
alright, let's save it here. Change locations.
We made good progress today.
Yeah. A little bit over 3 hours. We got through half of the case, and I'm hoping half of another chapter.
Yeah, we mostly got through that. We got through most of that chapter. I also wanted to stop it there because, like, the next part, like with the simulation, is a little frustrating at points. So it might take a little bit. So it's like,
Well, here we are, at the end. Thanks everyone for showing up. This was a very exciting one. Like we made some good stuff, and it feels like, yeah, this is about like the end of. I mean, I'm sure Eustace will show up, but it feels like this was his character arc, the end of that. And,
yeah, that was kind of his big moment.
So do I need to make a new thumbnail then?
I mean, didn't we have him as the thumbnail for the last one, or
no, that was Gavel.
Justine. Or nope. I keep
Okay, well,
calling
you
her the
can make
wrong
the-
name.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. I mean, you could definitely have Eustace in if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can put him in. He deserves his moment in the sun.
Yeah. So, thanks everyone for watching, and we might see you next weekend. Not this coming weekend, because part of the reason why this is happening in the middle of the week is because I can't do this weekend. But I think the Saturday after next Saturday should be good for us.
I need to just double check, but I think so. I want to say.
If not,
Wait, which Saturday we're talking about?
we'll talk about it after. But thanks,
Yeah.
thanks everyone for joining. See you
Thank
all
you.
next time. Take it easy, everyone.
Bye bye.